Hey guys, what's up? Tax here. Today we are here with more F1 news, and today we want to start off with the story that Romain Grosjean has apparently signed a contract with Haas F1. This isn't exactly confirmed, but Autosport on their website say they understand this will be confirmed shortly, that Romain Grosjean has signed for Haas for next season. And this is interesting for me because obviously Romain Grosjean, he's been with the same team always in Formula 1. It's always been that Lotus or Renault team, depending on what era of Formula 1 it is, whether it's 2009 when he just got into Formula 1 for the first time, or when he came back in 2012. He's always been with that same Enstone team, but is it time for him to move on? You could say maybe it is. Hasn't had a whole lot of luck this season. I know he's got a podium, but really that car... It's still decent, but it's still not that great. And I think part of the reason why he'd want to go to Haas is that option for that Ferrari seat another year later. So at the end of 2016, there's a space open at Ferrari. And will he take it? Well, I mean, if he races for Haas, obviously he'll get all the Ferrari knowledge, and then hopefully he'll be in line and ready for a top seat. We've seen Romain Grosjean in a good car in 2012 and 2013. He made good use of it towards the end of 2013, so maybe, just maybe, we could see Romain Grosjean racing for Ferrari in 2017. What do you guys think? I think, honestly, I got a bit of a voice break there. Honestly, I think that it would be a good option for Ferrari. Him or Hülkenberg are the two people I'm thinking about, probably the best option for Ferrari for 2017. There aren't a whole lot of drivers out there you think that probably deserve to race for Ferrari, but either Hülkenberg or Grosjean, definitely two that probably do deserve to race for them. So yeah, I think really it'll be good for Romain Grosjean to sign with a different team. Hopefully it means that he can have good performances next year. I don't think Haas are going to be battling for last place with Manor. I honestly do feel that they will be a little bit more midfield, which would be good. But then I could be proved completely wrong and they could be just right at the back of the grid doing really badly. But yeah, so Romain Grosjean to Haas looks like it's going to be confirmed in the next couple of days. And then maybe we'll see Romain Grosjean signing for Ferrari in 2017. It would be slightly strange just to have 1 year in a sort of smaller team to go back to a big team. But sometimes you have to play it like that in Formula 1 to get a good seat. And yeah, let's hope it works out for Grosjean. I'm not sure that's his aim to start off with, but if that came out of it, he goes to Ferrari and gets good drive, good car. Obviously, I'm really happy for him because I like Romain Grosjean. He's a great driver and he deserves a lot in Formula 1, and he hasn't really had it. So yeah, I think this is a good deal. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Next up, I want to talk about Jenson Button because he's looking like he's not going to be racing in Formula 1 next year. This is going on weeks and weeks and weeks, but I don't really know what's happening here because McLaren, they haven't really put pen to paper here on another year on his contract. It's kind of confusing because I thought, honestly, McLaren would have tried to wrap him up. Obviously, they took forever to sign him last year, and they thought they made the right decision, but then this year, well, it looks like Button's the one not wanting to race for them next year. He doesn't want to mess around with a rubbishy McLaren, with a rubbishy Honda engine. He doesn't want to do that anymore. He wants to maybe get out of Formula 1, go to World Endurance Championship, or race just GTs. I don't know what his aim is, but whatever he does, he'll be good at it in whatever series he'll be in. So I think maybe it is best for Button to maybe call it quits on his Formula 1 career, because I think I said in the past that I'd like to see him stay in Formula 1 forever and ever, but then I do think looking at it now, that McLaren Honda isn't going to get quick overnight. It's not going to get quick or that much quicker for 2016. So maybe it's good for Button. Give that seat to a younger driver. Maybe that's what he's thinking. Maybe he feels like there's no point me doing all this because I'm not going to be driving this car for the next 5-6 years. There's going to be a younger driver, either Stoffel Van Dorn, Kevin Magnussen, or maybe someone else that probably is going to be racing at McLaren at some point in the next 5 or 10 years. So yeah, I honestly feel maybe now Button, it would be nice for him to move on to another series. I don't think he'll quit I don't think he'll quit racing in general, maybe just Formula 1. But yeah, overall, it's McLaren's fault if they lose him. They're going to lose one of the best drivers on the grid. You know, I'm sure people are going to say he's not one of the best drivers on the grid, but look, he won a world championship and is obviously one of the better drivers on the grid. You know, try and name 10 people better than him on the grid. Don't think you can do that. So yeah, he's still a pretty decent driver, even if he is getting on a bit. So yeah, I think McLaren will be losing an amazing driver if Button leaves. They won't be able to replace him with an as good driver. But, you know, someone for the future, Van Dorn probably will be the long-term sort of prospect for McLaren. So yeah, I think that'll be a good move if they can sign up Van Dorn on a decent contract. Hopefully he's fast next year. Lastly, I want to talk about this whole Lotus saga, where they need to pay loads of money off, and I think it's going to court this weekend, or maybe early next week, and it looks like Renault will be paying off the debts for the team. So yeah, that's looking like that Renault will be trying to take that team away, helping them out of this financial crisis they've really sort of been in over the last, well, I don't know how many years, but on and off, Lotus Renault have always been there. They've always needed money. That's why they've signed Maldonado for another season. So yeah, you know, if Renault can help them out of this, that would be good. I really don't know how good Renault will be next year if they have this Formula 1 team. They've already signed Maldonado, which is really weird. I don't know whether they can break that contract, but it just seems a bit weird to me. But if they need the money, they need the money. So yeah, that's it for this news video, guys. Let me know what you think on all of the topics I talked about down below. Sorry about my cold. I know I sound a little bit stupid, whatever. Thanks for watching. It's been Goodbye.